Hello students, I am Dr. Tanmay Vishwas. I welcome you all in my channel Chemistry, the Mystery of Molecules. I hope you all are fine. So today we are going to discuss a multiple choice question given in front of you on the whiteboard. So such kind of question could be useful for the exams like BSMS or BSc or MSc equivalent exams or competitive exams like CSIR, NET, GATE, IIT, JAM, etc. So I first request you student that please read the question carefully, pause the lecture and try by yourself because self-evaluation is essential for improvement. So please do it. I believe you have tried by yourself, so let me give you the answer. First of all, I shall explain the answer mechanism, little details. After that, I shall explain within 30 seconds how can you solve this kind of problem. So first of all, the question is what is the final product of this reaction? See, what is the reaction? The reaction is this is an acetylene, this is an 2R-benzene, one is attached to OMe, reacted with bromine. Just when you get such kind of problem, you need to focus what they are actually asking. This bromine is actually a electrophilic reagent. Bromine is electrophilic reagent. Okay, or you can consider it is an oxidizing reagent, means it will take electron from somewhere. Question, which have electron? In this case, three types of places are there. Place number 1, place number 2, place number 3. See, if you compare these versus these, two are phenyl group, but this is attached to OMe, electron rich. So compared to this has a better preference. So here reaction will not occur. And see, I have given only this. This means I have not mentioned this is actually one equivalent of bromine. Okay. So now question, reaction will happen here or here? Okay. By the way, remember, reaction on this ring is actually aromatic electrophilic substitution, and for that purpose you need a Lewis acid catalyst. Lewis acid catalyst. By the way, I have already uploaded many lectures on aromatic electrophilic substitution, so you can visit those lectures for better understanding if you have any difficulty. So for AES we need beer, but sometimes you will say that sir, we have observed some example where this, for example, phenol. If you take phenol and put bromine, depending on if you do the reaction in carbon disulfide, mainly para-bromo product is produced. Okay, but if you do the reaction in water, then tri-substitution occurs. So in this case, no Lewis acid needed. Actually, this happens when you are using a very highly activated nucleus for this purpose. Now, it is true that OMe is relatively activated nucleus, but in this case, there is one competition. In the phenol example, there was no competition. On simple phenol was there, but this is not actually a simple molecule. See, there is one CC triple bond here, and we know the electron density on this CC triple bond is loosely attached because two double bonds are perpendicular, two pi bonds are perpendicular to each other. That's why. So what happens? This CC bond react faster than this. And second, since Lewis acid is not there, say another thing, reaction of this and bromine is a reversible. Some amount may happen, but it will not end up anything. So what will happen? This Br, and see, this is also reversible, but it will end up in a irreversible product. How? So first it will attack. We know that bromine is delta, it's a polar, delta plus delta minus possible, polarization possible. So these and it leaves. So what it results? It results in a bridge bromonium cation. And by the way, students, I have already uploaded many lectures on this topic. So please visit if you want to learn more on this bridge bromonium ion, because I have discussed many videos on halogenation, means halogen addition to double bond, alkene or alkyne. So this, and in the reaction medium what is left? Br minus. So we know that in general cases what happens? This bromine attacks either this or this position in a backside attack, and ultimately trans dibromo produced. But in this case there is a twist. What do I mean by the word twist? So what happens? This bromine attacks here. Okay, and this bond comes and attack here, and ultimately I shall explain why and how. Just let me write the product. Ultimately it resulted in a ring closure product. Okay, so this is the oxygen, it is attacking, this is double bond, this is pH, and here bromine. Why? See, if you look at the product, your answer you will get. This is because the formation of 5 member. What do I mean? See, calculate. This is position 1, this is 2, 3, 4, 5. You can argue that, sir, this can attack here also on 4. If it attacks on this number 4 carbon, then what it will result? It will result a 4-member ring, and 4-member rings are strained. Compared to that, 5-member rings are more stable. Second, and 5-member ring almost planar. So if these need to attack this center, it needs to come a close proximity, and that is very favored over 5-member. That's why this is produced. Now question, why this attacks on this methyl? Look at this molecule. This is actually a phenolic ether. What do I mean? This is ONE. Okay, and in reaction medium you have bromide minus. So it is a phenolic ether. SN2 reaction possible on few points. For example, first of all, this must be less bulky, better methyl. So that is true. Second thing, after attack, what will happen? There will be a negative charge production. Means a negative charge will be produced on this oxygen. So when this negative charge is produced, its stabilization is also important. And why this is stabilized? First of all, there is a phenyl ring. So through resonance, it could be stabilized, point number 1. Second, that not only stabilization, these undergo reaction, and this is called neighboring group participation, or NGP, or you can better to say this is actually a intramolecular reaction. Okay, and we know that intramolecular reactions are always favored over intermolecular reaction. What do I mean by intermolecular reaction? Means this bromide will attack here or here and open up. That is an inter, and this is intra. An intramolecular reaction about thermodynamically and kinetically favored. That's why they happen faster compared to inter. So ultimately this is will go, and this reaction will end up in this. So this is now what is our product then? This is our product. This is the D. Okay, fine. So we got our answer. Now question, how to get this answer in the exam hall within less than 30 seconds. For that purpose, you need to focus on few points. What points? First of all, you need to understand the nature of the reagent, this and this. So reaction will happen either here or here. Question, where possible? Since it's a triple bond given, expected reaction will occur here. Fine. This is bromine electrophilic reagent. So first of all, you need to draw in the exam hall only one structure. This structure means this is a bridge bromonium ion formation thing. You have to draw in your exam hall. Then you can understand, okay, there is Br minus. This can come and attack. It can open up easily. Means it can open up intramolecular reaction. And second thing, in second step, you may be confused that what I do. If you don't know that why when will attack here, then look at the options. First option is aromatic electrolyte substitution and para to ONE. Triple bond is there. Not preferred. Point number 1. Not preferred. Second, direct addition to bromine to this resulting in this. If these need to happen, then this bromonium cation needed, because see, next 3 example undergoes through a bromonium cation. So first draw. When you draw, then you can understand it will attack or this will go. Question. Then based on your common sense, it is think that intramolecular reaction is always favored, and second, this is methyl. So as a nucleophilic attack results in this O- generation, oxide anion, and that can undergo reaction. So it will not occur. Now question is whether this or this. So for that reason, you can write the question carefully, or you can use your common sense. What do I mean? It is a 5-member ring and no carbon rearrangement. So if I want to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So question, oxygen 5-member information, this oxygen will attach to this carbon and that carbon is attached to air. Oxygen is attached to carbon, that carbon is attached to phenyl. This is done. Don't need to think anything more. So this common sense and manipulation is needed. For that purpose, what you need to do? First of all, you need to study basic chemistry well. You need to know the reagent chemical reactivity. And the most important point, you need to be confident in the exam hall. And you need to keep your mind cool like AC. Always AC should go on inside your mind. And this air conditioner will not result in any global warming. Okay? It will result in your self-cooling. And that is highly beneficial in the exam hall to secure better marks. So, what we have learned today, we have learned this MCQ and how to solve such kind of question within 30 seconds. So, thanks for watching. If you really like my lectures, I request you please like the video and write your opinion in the comment box and share to your friend. And subscribe the channel Chemistry the Mystery of Molecule, and please press the bell icon to get the notification of every single video I upload. And most importantly, if you can, please support me through Patreon, because without your support it is very difficult to upload such kind of videos on a regular basis. But let's conclude this lecture with an optimistic comment. Stay happy, stay blessed. See you in my next video.